Hello, we are going to have a look and see what is coming through for you in this reading. So I am going to have a look as I'm just scribbling a little note down. And if this resonates with you, please do like this reading, comment down below, and do subscribe. It's a very safe space where you're always very welcome. So let's have a look and see what I need to tell you. Okay, so we have a look also with some oracle cards, which I'm eyeing up over there. Okay, so what do you most need to know right now? Okay, so what you most need to know right now is that your life is a work in progress. There is so much more to come, okay? There's so much more to come. If you feel like this is where you're going to be in your life for the rest of your life, so not true, okay? If you think to yourself, this is the most I'm ever going to be earning, this is the house I'm always going to be living in, this is, you know, I'm going to be single forever, or I'm going to be in a situation forever, that is not true. For some of you, you may be married or you may be with someone, but what I'm seeing is that your life is only going to get better. So think about where you are right now and think about your life getting better tenfold. That's what I see for you, okay? So whatever kind of situation you're in romantically or financially, your life is going to get better. You will start to see this happen in the 8th month, okay? The 8th month is going to really, so that's August, right? August is going to bring you financial success and happiness, and that is going to be a marker of success for this reading, which means that you will know that this reading will manifest for you in terms of your life, okay? So in August, when you see a financial growth and you see more money come your way, you'll be like, oh, that reading that Moonlight did is exactly what's going to happen in my life, okay? So pay attention to August and pay attention to money that comes your way in August, because that is going to be what makes this reading really, it will make sense for you, okay? So the Page of Cups here shows that there is going to be a person romantically that is going to gift you something. There is also going to be opportunities, collaborations, and more opportunity in terms of romance as well that's going to come your way. There's going to be a person very interested in you that's going to be pursuing you, interacting with you, perhaps on social media or through text messages, communication, via phone call. This person here is someone that, especially if you're single or if you're in a situation, this person is going to really pursue you, do a lot more towards you, and also emotionally express their feelings to you, which will allow you to know that, you know what, they're serious, they're not just playing around with you. And this will actually make you feel quite stable and quite comfortable, because you'll feel like finally there's someone here that isn't playing around with my feelings. They're being consistent, they're actually investing their time and energy. And if they're investing time and energy and actually also investing money into the connection, this means that they're actually serious, and they will be serious, okay? There are certain people that invest time, energy, and money and they're not serious, but this person will be serious, okay? Because you'll actually see them open up to you emotionally. They will also really compliment you on how you are, especially your character, and you will actually think to yourself, this is so beautiful, because they don't just care about me physically, they actually care about my character, they actually care about the kind of person that I am, and they are very kind, and they are very sweet, and you will see them as a very open, happy, kind, charismatic person, especially with the Queen of Cups. You will find that this person really embraces the fact that you are empathic, you are sensitive, you are kind, you are generous. They will not take you for granted. This is very important. They will not take you for granted. You are not going to be alone for the rest of your life. You are not going to be suffering in love for the rest of your life. You will have stability, you will have success, you will have fulfillment, you will have joy. Okay, and this is something really powerful that I am picking up on here, which is really significant, is that this person will bring you an abundance of happiness and an abundance of joy. And this person, especially with the Sun, this person has worked through a lot of their own personal issues or traumas or things from the past to not project it onto the person that they are then going to be with for the rest of their life. Okay, this person's done a lot of self-work. You're not going to have to constantly try and run and chase after this person, even when you're settled down with them. They will bring you a lot of happiness, they will work through their own issues, and above all, this is someone that's done a lot of self-work. And when a person has done a lot of self-work, it is a mark of respect, not only to themselves, but also to the people that they are around. I'm just saying, okay, this person really comes to you with humor, good energy, happiness, fulfillment, and they make your life feel better. You don't have to constantly chase this person and be like, oh, you know, how do you feel about me? Or they just come to you properly and in a way that gives you joy, okay? Joy. You can just have fun with this person and not worry about their trauma and their problems. And I feel like the universe really wants that for you. The universe wants someone that is patient, you know, is patient towards you, like how you're patient with everyone else, patient towards you. And also the universe also wants you to be with someone that is emotionally very stable, mature, emotionally available, and kind and caring. Okay, so I feel like the higher power, whether it's God, the universe, the divine, your angels, spirit guides, they want you to know that there is big love coming, and also big friendships, people that are really on the same page as you, that are just as mature, just as hardworking, just as sweet, just as kind, just as caring as you, and people that really feel a lot, you know, but also think, you know, people that think with common sense and are not just having ulterior motives. So that's a big message. You are not going to struggle romantically in this lifetime, because there is this amazing person that is going to come your way, okay? It's going to come your way. Now, if you struggle romantically, because I feel like some of you have been in a situation where things have been quite stagnant in terms of romance, I really do recommend the marriage ritual. I really do, because that removes obstacles and challenges in regards to not being able to get married. It really helps to calm down Mars, which really creates a lot of problems when it comes to marriage. And in most people's birth charts, people have something called Mangal dosha. So you can actually Google this, MANGALDOSHA. Yeah, dosha, DOSHA. And a lot of people have it, and a lot of people don't realize it. That's why so many people on this planet have problems pertaining to love, is because of Mangal dosha. So the marriage ritual actually calms down, removes Mangal dosha, so that you can actually get married. And you would get married within 2 years. So that ritual is very, very powerful, especially if you feel like, you know, you're just constantly just waiting and nothing is happening, years are going by. That's a really powerful ritual. It is on my website. It's linked down below. It's on shopmoonlightguidance.com. Rituals are done within 12 to 24 hours, and there are thousands of 5-star reviews on my website as well. So if you're ever interested, there's also the love ritual for love for your highest good. So that would attract new love, or love that is for your highest good in this lifetime to manifest for you. So there's lots of amazing rituals on my website if you're ever interested. There's also the manifest your specific person ritual. There's rituals for healing, black magic removal, protection ritual, justice, beauty, so many, you know, rituals for even money as well. One thing I will say is that money seems to really progress in your life in August, okay? So let's see what else we have. We have the Emperor here, okay? Emperor is you just becoming really unbothered. I feel here the more unbothered you are about things, the more your life just improves. I know that sounds a bit strange, but that energy is also to do with detachment. And we know that the detachment is basically knowing what you want but being okay without it. But the key to the law of attraction is detachment. That's why when people really don't have an expectation towards things, that's when things progress. When people are not desperate for things, that's when things happen. So the more you are detached from your desires, the more everything progresses, manifests, happens for you, especially with the Two of Cups and also the Wheel of Fortune. Like, when I tell you, this wasn't supposed to necessarily be a love reading, but it's turned into one. It's the trajectory of what just happens, okay, in a reading. I don't know why, but a lot of my readings end up being love readings. It's not even that I try. If you go back to my channel, you will find that a lot of readings I used to do were mixed topics, but now they've all just ended up being love readings because that's what comes out on the cards. Like, I can't help it. But what I will say is that in 2 years' time, especially if you do the marriage ritual, you will be married. Also, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, you guys, Wheel of Fortune means abundance in money. You are not going to be poor or struggling. You are not going to have to always try to make ends meet. You will have financial success, financial freedom. And also, the Wheel of Fortune is very powerful. You know why? Do you know why? Because your partner here also brings money as well, which means there is double security. Not only will you be making more money, but your partner will also come with a lot of wealth and success, and they will share it with you. And that will also create wealth and success for the future generations as well. So you don't have to worry in the future about money. You also don't really have to worry about love. But I do feel like Mars is creating some issues here because the Emperor is ruled by Mars. The Emperor is ruled by Aries, and Aries is connected to Mars. So I'm just saying, be a little bit aware of that. If you find it very hard to date, you find it very hard to be in a relationship because the other person either just runs away, or you just find that you're not picking the right partner, Or, for example, you get really far into a relationship, then boom, it ends. You get far into a relationship, boom, it ends. Whether it's engagement, marriage, it just ends. Emperor energy is very, very powerful. Very, very powerful, okay? Because it's representing Mars. And I do feel like there's a bit of an issue with Mars, so working at that can really help. That's why I recommend the marriage ritual, and I also recommend the love ritual. But, you know, it's your choice, of course, never any pressure to purchase, by the way. But what I do see is that in your destiny, in your fate, you will not only get married and have a beautiful, happy, successful, fulfilling relationship and commitment, but also there's a lot of money. There's a lot of money, and I feel like those are two areas of your life that right now you worry about a lot. And I'm going to say something a bit controversial. Please don't worry. Please don't worry, okay? But there are certain things that you can help to speed that up, okay? So yeah, love ritual, marriage ritual, money ritual, these can all really help. So this is your reading. If this resonates, don't forget to like, comment down below and subscribe. I also have TikTok as well and Instagram. I post short readings on there every day. Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok. And yeah, everything is literally listed down below for your convenience, all right? So take care.